Welcome back to Simple 2000, and this is a real Simple 2000 game now, not some imitation with a slapped-on label. See, D3 publisher. This is the weirdest spin-off of the Earth Defense Force Tactics. Earth Defense Force series. Global Defense Force Tactics. A tactical game about fighting giant insects. It's mainly, it's not an original development. And this music, I've heard this music before. Let's take a look at the encyclopedia or something. Yeah. So these units should be familiar. They're using the exact same models they were using in Global Defense Force, also known as EDF-2. Okay, they've got these animations. Flamethrower. No, I didn't pick the flamethrower to watch how it's animated. We've got Pale Wing. We're lucky is that in that Global Defense Force, EDF-2 was the one that introduced Pale Wings, or whatever they're called right now. And also tanks. And when you look at that, even tanks are wearing skirts in this game. Let's play a scenario. Okay, so I've completed 4 of them. Invasion, Rescue, Detour, and Melee. And yeah, these pictures are recycled from the mainline EDF games. So let's try scenario 5. They're guarding a city where they're building their nests, but we're ready to wipe them out. I need to pick myself an army, and that required label means I need to pick at least one of that unit type. But I'm not going to pick at least one of that unit type, I'm going to take all of them with me. Why wouldn't I? Now, for some reason the game gives you so much money that you don't really need to pick and choose. You can just grab all of those tanks, all of those Pale Wings, and your entire supply of infantry. Now, by the way, you can change equipment on each of your units, but I'm not going to do that too much. Now, maybe I should swap my tank version 1 for version 2. Let's go with that. Okay, so the units we've got here are regular infantry on the left. We've got... What the hell is this? My second weapon is just way worse. Let's not touch it. Yeah, so we've got regular infantry, we've got ranger units, which are snipers, we've got an armor unit, which is anti-armor unit, with heavy weapons. And next we've got a bunch of Pale Wings with different profiles, like for regular combat, close range combat, and demolitions. And then we've got tanks. And that's all they're letting us use. Right, wipe out the enemy... Oh no, overpower enemy headquarters or wipe out giant creatures within 30 turns. And this is just the explanation for the menu. Okay. So, I think we're ready. We've got everyone equipped, we've got our tanks, we've got our infantry... Oh wait, no, this tank is not upgraded. Let's pick it. And now let's roll. This is quite a lot of units for EDF, usually that's... usually it's all about just a few guys, girls, dealing with a huge wave of enemies. But in this case, you actually outnumber insects quite a lot. Okay, here's our first turn, reinforcements phase. That's literally the only thing I can do, because I don't have any units on the map at the moment. Those yellow ones, they're not me, they are... They're the other unit, EDF unit. I'm just checking the options. I'm not sure what these checks are doing, and I don't need vibration in my strategy game. No, I'm not going to quit. So, this is our barracks, and this is where we request reinforcements, which are going to appear later in this turn. And I'm going with Pale Wings because they're flying. They are awesome. They're the most useful units in the game. Well, with one exception, technically they cannot clear the main objective of this mission. They cannot overpower an enemy headquarter place, which is over there blinking red. Okay, let's find a button to end the turn. Come on, no, not this button. Not that button. This button, yes, end. Okay, the other attack squad has already made contact, and as you noticed, there are two separate invader forces in the game, which does something or other. But yeah, we've got red invaders in the north of the map and in the northwest, and the eastern half of the map is all with the green invader force. We made contact with them, and we are going to attack them now. And that was a battle animation. Yeah, this game is kinda taking after... what was the name of that series? Famicom Wars, Advance Wars... Well, those games actually use a square grid, if memory serves. And this one is more of, hex-based. So it probably takes after... not the Advance Wars games, but... what was it? Nyctaris, Military Madness, something like this. I would say Battle Isle, but Battle Isle is a, I think, Western game. And also Battle Isle has this weird turn structure, where one side is designating movements and the other side is telling where it's going to attack. So it's... and then you switch, then you swap roles. So yeah, this is more like a more classic Nyctaris. Red invaders are attacking, they've got giant robots there. Second invader squad is doing bugger all. They're going to be doing bugger all for most of this mission. There's actually a difference in behavior between the two forces, which is strange, and I'm not sure why. So let's attack them, or better bring our Pale Wings closer. Now you may have noticed all of our units have a readout, the statistics for ammunition and fuel. Ammunition and fuel can be replenished if we return these units back to our stronghold. Although I think we should be able to capture some supply bases to be able to resupply closer to the front line. Okay, same weapons, same effect, but let's try finishing this one off. I kinda wish they showed you the combat results screen after the battle animation, because it kinda spoils it. Oh no! It's dead, yes. Let's keep moving our tanks forward. Maybe they'll even see some action today. Something I can't promise because they're really slow. Oh, and this is our maintenance guy who can resupply people when he stops near them. I should not have ended the turn because I just noticed I've got a Pale Wing there who should have moved. Oh well. It's time to bring out the infantry. Oh wait, I've got a Pale Wing. Snipers almost never see action in the game, in my experience, because they cannot move and attack on the same turn. And they cannot... I don't think they can attack adjacent units, so it's... very situational. What's happening? We're being attacked? Okay, I love that animation, because it's... You know, it first plays a hit animation, and then it's like, oh, I'm dead, I ran out of hit points, and it flips over on his back. It's amazing. We're going to be seeing this quite a lot. Maybe too much. Finish it off. Oh, different gun. Okay. Yeah, she's got some Ixion laser instead of a Mirage 5-way we've been using so far. Let's do more of this Ixion laser thing and try to attack the giant robot with a minigun. It should work, right? It's an anti-ground unit, and it doesn't seem to be able to do anything against flying ones. And I love the robot design in EDF2 and GDF. Unfortunately, they replaced them with other stuff in the following installments. So this style is gone. One robot down, who knows how many to go. Now, I can't take over buildings using this using flyers. I need regular infantry. Although I could demolish buildings. But let's not. Let's just kill some ants. Oh yes, you can skip these attack animations. Well, I mean, you can turn them off completely, but why would I do that? You can skip them, all except for the very final one, where the hit is registered. Ah, that was a close combat pale wing. And let's move the tank up. It's going to see some enemies. Okay, we're moving in. Yes, I'm speeding this up because, yeah. Oh, by the way, that pale wing I'm moving towards the northwestern area. That one is actually the best one of them all, because she's like the bomber pale wing. She is carrying weapons actually capable of destroying a building and taking out most ground units like in a single attack. She is awesome that way. Unfortunately, I've got only one of those. Oh, I see another enemy unit. It's something. I think if you're playing the game, they're the assholes who roll into a ball and charge you. Should we try taking it out? Or should we deal with these ones first? Oh, this is going to be good. She's got a big gun. Nice. Okay, continuing with moving all of our units forward, one at a time. Okay, tanks. Tanks are seeing some action. Yeah, that sounds about right. Yes, the tank is also wearing a skirt, as you can see. Just like the Pale Wings. Oh no, I'm dead. I need to flip over. It's got this really cheesy, cheap sci-fi movie vibe to it. Which is like the main reason to play these games, so it's not exactly against the spirit of the series, though our forces outnumbering enemies is kind of weird. Now, I'm avoiding touching red ants because I know from my experience with the series... Oh shit, that was an ambush. Luckily, those units were unable to attack me. They cannot attack flying units, so they didn't attack me. But normally, if you run into units you haven't seen before, they can get off an attack. Yeah, I was kind of expecting more from red ants. Usually in EDF, when red ants appear, red enemies appear, that's like... shit hits the fan for real. Doesn't seem to be the case here, they're just ants, only red. Maybe they're more dangerous to infantry, who knows. No, unfortunately that supply guy was unable to capture the building. So we'll have to keep pulling infantry into this direction. Okay, I think we're almost done with killing all the enemies on this turn, and then we'll wait for the next turn to kill all the enemies again. Just methodically murder everything. Of course, the plus side of this is that all of them are gaining experience, and this experience will be preserved because these forces continue. They stay with you between levels, and you can, you know, meaning in the next levels they're going to be kicking ass even harder. We'll be getting quite a few promotions at the end of this mission. Oh, well, this is not good. I mean, I've killed the unit sitting on top of that hole in the ground. I should have actually put someone to sit right on top of it, because that would prevent them from being able to pull reinforcements out of that place. And the triangle... Oh, someone's attacking. Let's see how it works out for them. Not very good. Alright, let's finish it off. Yeah, that should work nicely. Oh, shit. Yes, and you lose your turn. You lose your chance to attack if you get ambushed. Oh well, I'll just keep pulling tanks forward. Yeah. Storm units. Though I don't think I can capture an area that has been captured by my ally forces. By the yellow player. Skip, skip, skip. And now I'm going to put a Pale Wing on top of that place. Oh, maybe not now. I really should do it. Soon-ish. Yes. Yeah, so the triangle next to the building, as you've noticed, means that there is someone sitting inside that building. And now I'm going to destroy a building. Which is really cool. Yes, don't mind the picture of London there. That's just a picture. But yes, we've just destroyed one of those structures on the map, and it's not going to be usable by anyone ever again. Which is very easy to do, because, you know, you can do that with tanks, you can do it with Pale Wings armed with bombs. There's just one problem. in the mission objective, it tells me, yeah, it told me to either destroy all the giant units or overpower the enemy headquarters. And it's important because in one of my missions, wait a second. Oh, a new unit. Or a new weapon? What's happening? Oh, we're being attacked. No, you didn't. Okay. One of us got attacked. They finally got someone capable of attacking flying units. That's impressive. Now let's take out a ball. Okay, best exterminated. What was I talking about? Oh yes, the mission objectives tell me to overpower enemy headquarters. That is really, really important, because if you come to the enemy headquarters with a pale wing and drop a bomb on it and destroy that building... Ha, you missed me. Anyway, if you destroy that building, that's an instant game over, instant mission failure. You actually need to run your infantry there and capture it. I'm kinda hoping that maybe at some point this game gives you airborne vehicle transports. Then I'd be able to do something. Come on, Ant, run faster. And that's how the dodge animation works. What the dodge animation looks like. Okay, it's time to deal with this guy. And it's dead. Oh, another new enemy. A flying saucer. Actually, I think the game calls it a carrier, because it carries itself with dignity. I don't know. Oh, come on, we're being attacked by the Reds. Yeah, the Reds are the only ones that are attacking here. The green force is just sitting there. Oh, that's going to work out well for you. No, we didn't. Not sure why this bug even tried to attack a Pale Wing, but it's their call. Yeah, we need to start capturing all of this, and maybe... Oh, there are spiders there too. Right behind that ant, there's a spider. We probably should take that one out. It survived. Well, that's impressive. Not for long. Okay, the carrier. Let's see what it's made of. Evidently paper. Yeah, that didn't last long. Which is weird, because those carriers, they are not like the tiny flying saucers. In the game, these are actually fairly big units. Yes, my infantry is still marching. You know, you'd think they would have discovered the concept of an armored personnel carrier, but no. It's still standing, and oh, an ambush. Ha. Missed me. Yeah, my Pale Wing, my bomber Pale Wing is actually kind of running out of ammo. I should bring her out of there and rearm. Okay, let's capture this place. That's not barracks, that's a pile of rubble. Yes, we've captured London. Okay, she's fully rearmed, ready for action. Still hoping that those tanks get some use. This video took an hour to record. As you can see, this was an hour of mostly doing this, you know, moving forward and maybe doing a thing. Well, mostly the same thing over and over again. I'm not sure what the later missions in this campaign look like, because they could be introducing more, you know, more high-level enemies, they could be introducing more enemies, or they could actually impose a restriction. Oh, wait, is this? This is a spider. Yes, a spider. They're assholes. And it can take a hit. Impressive. But can it take a hit from 2 tanks? And that's how you deal with spiders. Though, they're doing a pretty good job usually. You know, taking care of various small insects and flies. Okay, we've overpowered a place. Yeah, so I'm not sure how this game can actually scale up, and I'm too terrified to find out, because it's a long game. It's got like 30 missions, I think? Maybe more? I should probably check. I should have taken the game box to see. But yeah, I haven't finished even half of the campaign, and each mission takes about an hour, and it's full of just this, moving forward and blowing things up. And I've turned off combat animations. Oh well. I guess I'm really into let's finish this as soon as possible mode. Yes, we've destroyed the barracks. Probably shouldn't have. She's about to be run. She's almost out of ammo. Okay, we've got a maintenance stronghold. There's a huge wave of red ants. Oh, let's take a look at our sniper at work. This is a very rare occasion because, you know, again, they can't move and shoot on the same turn. You can't fool me, that was an assault rifle, you lazy hacks. There are far better looking sniper rifles in the series. So there's almost no difference between the two objectives. One of them is to take out all the giant robots, or all the giant enemies, and the other one is to take out, to overpower the enemy stronghold. And there is a pile of giant enemies right next to the enemy stronghold. Nobody can attack that flying ant, and it's not attacking anyone itself, so okay, I killed it. Keep pushing forward. Ooh, there's a carrier there, and none of my units are able to attack it. Because it's a flying unit, and I don't have any anti-flyer forces there. Oh well. Actually, I'm not sure. Maybe that unit counts towards the giant units criteria. The game never tells you. Or maybe it does and I've never noticed it. the music kind of works when you're playing this at sped up, while the AI really doesn't, because you've seen a bunch of these yellow forces, they're just sitting there in different corners of the map, not doing anything. Oh! What's happening here? Oh yes, look at this. She's got no ammunition, she's got only 1 point of fuel. This is not good. And I hope I may be able to bring that, the supply guy to her, so that she can fly away and get resupplied. Unless, of course, this is working like in Civilization, where your flying units consume fuel every turn just to, stay in the area. I guess we'll find out soon. Meh, she crashed. Well, we'll see what happens when a unit dies during a mission. Well, this is what happens. You go to reinforcements phase, and you go to the nearest barracks, and you ask that unit for as a reinforcement. I mean, okay, I paid some money for this, but give it a moment. Anyway, so that unit is now... she's just crashed, but I paid money, and she's back inside those barracks. I can take her out of there and do stuff immediately. Meanwhile, my infantry is slowly creeping towards the enemy base. Can I take it over now? That's a flying saucer game, you can't fool me, that there is no way we can capture it on foot. Oh well, I'll just end the turn and try my overpower attack again. Should work. Hey, that's a different picture. Okay, mission clear. We've captured the enemy headquarters, all of these giant insects. Okay, ours. And I've got the rating of SD, which somehow translates to a final rating of S. Yeah, this game is generous. I got 2 new units, and I've got lots of level ups, which is good. And I've got new weapons. Yes, you also get random new weapons. Pandora Revised. I guess the first Pandora kinda sucked. Okay, so this is 1 level of Global Defense Force Tactics. I'm not really going to record more of this because, in my experience, the earlier levels are... well, they have been pretty much exactly the same as this one. There may be some difference in objectives, but look at this. Overpower enemy headquarters or wipe out giant creatures within 29 turns. We've just done this in 30. But of course, in this level there will be more UFOs, so whatever. I mean, I guess this game is a nice, safe bet, in that you always know what you're getting with each level. It's not like... It's a nice game to unwind. Oh, we'll get a rocket launcher. Okay. But yeah, it's not exactly thrilling, or... And I still don't click on the flamethrower because I'm weird like this. I've already seen that animation. Laser eclair. Plasma launchers, double shot plasma launcher. Unfortunately, we don't actually get to see the shots in this encyclopedia, so it's kind of pointless. Oh yeah, I remember using those grenades, yeah. What's this? Oh, a helicopter. Could be useful. Could be completely worthless. Oh, and by the way, the sound has cut off because, yes, I just can't win this battle against Vegas. I've already fed it audio from a different, shorter version of the video, and it's still cut off like the last 10%, so it's just terrible. Anyway, next time, we've only got like 3 games left in this series, maybe even 2, so I think the next one should be Darwin, about monkeys turning into people.